This is Bruce Boudreau, and it's time for Clay's Canucks commentary live. Let's go with Clay right now.
Hey Canucks fans, and welcome to Clay's Canucks commentary, presented to you by Van City Experts Real Estate. I am Canuck Clay Emo, and this is my Canucks take, all in one take. It is Father's Day, Sunday, June the 18th. So any fathers out there or fathers to be, happy Father's Day to you. I hope you had a great day. I had a great day. I'll tell you a bit about it in a second, but overall, a wonderful day, and I hope you had a good day as well. If you're new, here's what you should do. Hit the subscribe button now for Daily Canucks Insight that's positive, timely, and trustworthy. I've seen some growth. Finally, I haven't been complaining, but I have been lamenting about my channel has really slowed down in growth ever since I hit 10,000 subscribers, which I'm still grateful for. However, the weekend was good because of the Oliver Ekman-Larsson news. So picked up about 15 new subscribers over the past couple days, which is great. And did two videos, my video about the buyout itself and then my live stream, and it got a lot of love as well. So I appreciate I appreciate all of you for both of those videos. Moderators, do what you need to do. Members, that's Legends, Hall of Fame, and franchise members, thanks for your support as always. And to everyone else, no matter where you're watching from, whether you're in my beautiful neighborhood of Steveston and Richmond, in the city, Lower Mainland, province, country, continent, or around the world, thank you for being here. You know that you could be doing anything else, watching anyone else, getting ready for work, school, or bed, or all three. But the fact that you are here with me right now, I always appreciate you, and I never take you for granted. So this is what you can do. Subscribe so you can get active in the chat section and get my videos every single day, or at least when I post them. You can like the video. There are 30 of you in here, which is awesome. It's Sunday night. That means we're going for a little bit longer. We're playing some games. 30 of you in here, only 8 likes. So let's bump that up. You can leave a donation and get the donation train out of the station, just like on cue. And Lucas and I do not plan this, but the legend himself, legendary Lucas Gates, the first one to get that donation train going. So let's give some love to Lucas in the chat. And he says, Happy Father's Day, Clay. Why, thank you, Lucas. Was at the Canucks Autism Network Sports Day today. And yep, the Canucks were there. Nice. Good times, like, sub, and memory. Lucas, tell us, did you meet any of them? Did you get any really, really good conversation or interaction with them? That's awesome. And thank you, Lucas, for the donation as always. So you can do what Lucas did and leave a donation. Now that the donation train is out of the station, you can gift a membership, which is the same as a $5 donation, and it actually gives someone a franchise membership for a month, or you can obviously become your own member or upgrade your membership as well. And if you're listening on a podcast platform, make sure you rate and review. I'm going to quickly tell you about my day. Then we're going to get into the fallout from the Oliver Ekman-Larsson buyout. We don't have to go through the whole thing again. I've done that already a couple times, but I want to get your reaction now on what they could do with this money, as I titled this. Now they actually have some cap flexibility. Oh yes, and Carol, let's give some love to Carol using her donation. Using her membership message. Hi Clay, hope you had a great Father's Day. I'm in the chat for a little while. Still want to talk to me on the phone. Yes, so Carol can... Wait a sec. How are you in the chat? I thought you can't watch these streams. So Carol, Carol and I talked on the weekend. She gave me an update with her health, and we thought it'd be a pretty cool idea if Carol, and Carol suggested actually that she could call into the show. And I told her, sure. I'm sure people would love to hear from her for a few minutes. So Carol, if you can hear me, why don't you call me anytime in the next 15 minutes, if you can, Carol, and then we'll chat for a couple of minutes on stream. So once again, Carol, if you hear me, call me on my cell, and I'll put you on the stream so you can give everyone an update, and then I will gladly interrupt whatever I am doing to have you on the show. And you said, I'm talking to you from my hospital bed. All right, Carol, if you can hear me, give me a call. And then actually, I'm going to type it in the chat now too, just in case you don't have your sound on. Call me Carol. Okay, let's see. Hopefully she gets that. And hopefully my phone will ring in the next couple of minutes. And in the meantime, I will talk about what I was going to talk about. Then I have a guest. Because it's Father's Day, I invited my kids to come on the stream with me. One of them said yes. One of them said no, and a second one said yes, but then forgot and got ready for bed. So I'll let you guys guess who's who before I bring this son or daughter on, and I'll do that in closer to 11 o'clock, maybe just before we do the game. So I'll talk, and hopefully Carol will indeed, I have my phone ready. Hopefully Carol will indeed give me a call, and then we will go from there. All right. All right. So Lucas already has his bet in. He thinks that it's going to be Jacob on the stream. So Lucas says it's going to be Jacob. Coach Rob says it's going to be Jacob. Lucas says, I have a funny feeling. Well, if you have a funny feeling, I think you should go to the wash. Oh, I mean, you have a funny feeling about who it's going to be. Taylor says Jacob said yes. Sean said no. And Kayla got ready for bed. You could be right, Taylor. You could be right. Harry says it's Jacob and Kayla. And Fangirl, giving Sean some love, says, no, it's going to be Sean. So we'll see. I won't highlight all the responses for now, but you can keep guessing in the chat section until it actually happens. So, Carol, if you can hear me, give me a call. And in the meantime, let's talk about this, the big news. So we know about the oil buyout. We know that of the $29 million, we're going to pay him $19.5 million. We're going to save $9 to $9.5 million over the next few years in actual what we had to pay him. And then we get cap savings in year 1, 2, and 3. And then we get forget that. That's not important. Carol's calling. Let me set this up for you right now. Hi, Carol.
Hi.
All right, you're right on the stream. So thank you for calling. Why don't you give everyone an update, and I won't interrupt you until you're done. How's that sound?
Okay.
Well, actually, more importantly, firstly, how are you?
Well, I'm not doing so good.
All right, why don't you give it to us all so we can all hear you?
Okay. What it boils down to is I've got a blood infection.
Yep, sorry, go ahead.
I've got a blood infection going through my body right now. And I've got actually 4 infections going on. And I might be here for a little while. But I just wanted to say hi to everybody. Thank you for your prayers.
Thank you, Carol. I mentioned to Carol on the phone that on our stream on Thursday night, when I shared with everyone that Carol was going to be in the hospital, waiting to see emergency at the time, and then she called me on Friday with the update. I told Carol that a lot of people were praying for her, a lot of people were sending her good thoughts, and Carol, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I know that meant a lot to you, didn't it?
It sure did. You know, you all mean a great deal to me.
Well, thank you. And for those, I know Carol's trying to speak up as loud as I can. I have as loud as she can. I have my phone on as loud as we can. We have the mic on as loud as it can. So just really try hard to hear. Most people can't hear, but Carol just said to everyone that you guys all mean a lot to her. And
I just wanted to convey my appreciation for you, Clay, and for the whole CCC community. I really don't know how long I'll be here. The doctor says it's pretty serious. So I'm just praying to my Lord every day and hoping, well, not hoping, he's gonna heal me. So I to get on the stream, Clay, to answer your question, I put on my own Wi-Fi so I could join in.
Well, so Carol, manipulating hospital rules just to be on here. We appreciate you. And Carol, I'm not sure if you have the chat up, but I just want to show you. I want to tell you, some people are saying, so Fangirl, hopefully Carol feels better soon. Lucas, get better soon, Carol. Dominic, hope Carol gets better. Coach Rob, praying for Carol. Angus, hope you feel much better soon, Carol. Wuhan, get well soon, Carol. J Kid, we're all behind you, Carol. Your average Jew, Carol, hope you feel better. Recover soon, Carol, says Harry. And then Jaskarin, Carol, I hope you recover and come back much stronger. So a lot of really great comments in there. Everyone's rooting for you and praying for you and loving you, Carol.
Thank you, Clay. I really appreciate it, everybody. It really means a great deal to me.
Awesome. And everyone else that's left messages, I won't highlight them now, but I know that Carol watches these streams back, and I have live chat replay on, so she can certainly see what's going on. Carol, I want you to rest. I want you to save your voice and save your energy. But is there anything else you wanted to say, or any? Why don't you give a quick 30 seconds on your thoughts on the OEL buyout?
Well, I have a lot of opinion on that one.
All right, let's hear it. As long as you got the energy.
Well, I'm trying to keep my voice down because I don't want to get in trouble by the nurses. However, here I go. I think it was a good thing because he wasn't doing very well. I think he's over his prime. And for the last couple of years, the poor guy broke his foot, wasn't doing very well, and had maybe one good year. I'm not even sure if he had a good year. But we needed the money to make other moves. But I personally don't think that's just the beginning.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be a lot more moves. I would not be surprised if Garland and Myers are going to be gone. And that guy that we got for Horvat, I think he's going to be gone as well.
Yeah, Beauvillier.
Yeah, that's right. And he's got to really make, but Vancouver has to really make some really deep decisions and make what's the best for the team, and not focus so much on themselves.
Yeah.
But put the team first, and that's going to make some hard decisions.
Well, Carol, you actually got some votes for GM, general manager, in the chat. What do you think of that? You want to be the GM of the Canucks?
I don't have the qualifications. I'm just your average Canuck fan from the very beginning.
Well, some would say that makes you qualified to do the job for sure. Well, Carol, you are awesome. We want to let you rest. If you want to watch the rest now or later, everything's going to be on available to you later. So that the crew.
Yeah, I might just come back on.
Awesome. Well, know that the entire crew loves you. We're praying for you, and we call you a legend, not just because that's what tier you're on right now, but because there you are in your hospital bed, trying to keep your voice down, to not get founded by the nurses, yet you are on here with us at 10:45 on a Sunday night. So, Carol, you're the absolute best.
Thanks, Clay. You are too.
Awesome. Okay.
God bless.
God bless you too. We'll talk to you soon, okay?
You bet.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Carol. Bye.
Bye.
Well, there we go. The legend herself, Carol Beauvillander, actually, taking the time to call, to chat. Let's just say that you can hear that she's not 100%. And for those she's already battling some health issues to start off. So to have the blood infection and the other infections, she said she had 4 infections. I don't know what they all are, but the fact that she says she's going to be in the hospital for a while, it does concern me. I'm sure it concerns many of you as well. So I'll say this once again: if you're the praying type, pray for her. If you're the good thoughts and well wishes, do that as well. And we're all as one family here, one community. So when one of us hurts, the rest of the body hurts, so to speak. So yes, we will. For those of you that are sending messages about Shannon, I'll get her outside of the stream. I'll get her your phone number and everything. And then I'm just so happy that Carol called. So I like this idea from Coach Rob. Coach Rob donates $5. So let's give him some love. And Coach Rob said, let's all put $5 so we can maybe send Carol flowers. So this is what we're going to do. Whatever donations come in today, I will make sure that I put together a little something for her. And I'll do it anyways. And whatever you guys donate, I will include it. But don't feel, Coach Rob, wonderful sentiment, but don't feel like you have to. But I will put something together for Carol for sure. So if you have the ability to donate and you want to donate to the cause, by all means, go ahead. But I know you guys trust me. Trust that I will take care of something for Carol. Okay, thanks, Coach Rob. Appreciate the donation, and I know you know that I will take care of it and use it the proper way. Okay, thank you, everyone. Let's go. So we'll continue to talk, and Carol had some really good thoughts here. With the money that we save, and let's talk about it as $7 million for this season, then $5 million for the season after, and then it tapers off a little bit. So this is what I think now that we're kind of 48 hours removed from the actual buyout. I said this right at the start, and I continue to say it. This was the best move for now. We wouldn't have had to do this move if we didn't make that crazy trade 2 years ago. And you can, just because this move is good doesn't make that trade right. But I think for all of our options right now, to do it so early in the buyout period, to not even go to OEL's agent and say, we're going to ask you to waive your no move clause. This means that the Canucks are serious about doing something this offseason. Let's get to a couple of the donations that have come in, give you some love here. So thank you, Fangirl, for the $7 donation. I will make sure that gets to whatever we get Carol as well. Thank you, Shannon. I'm waiting for the goal horn. I think I pressed it too early. Thank you, Shannon, for your donation. I'll make sure that also gets to Carol, whatever we end up getting her. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So what I'm going to do is a few of you, it's funny. I've seen Dante Fabro's name. I've seen Noah Hannafin's name. I know there was some talk about Brent Pesce in the chat before I got in here. But all these guys, none of them are UFAs. I looked them all up. Fabro still has another year. He signed a 1-year extension back in March. I know Hannafin has 1 more year. I know Brett Pesce has 1 more year. So is it Brent or Brett Pesce? Oh, there it is. Brett Pesce. For instance, Pesce still has 1 more year in Carolina for $4.4 million. So it's not like we can just get whatever defenseman we want. But the fact of the matter is, yeah, we're short now. Probably at least 1 defenseman on the left, and we are short 1 defenseman on the right. So so let's say we need 1 good left D, we need 1 good right D, and we still need a 3rd line center. So, why don't we get to, because of who I'm going to bring down in 10 minutes, and we'll keep that person for 10 or 15 minutes, then we'll play the games. Let's get to your questions now, actually. Let's go right away, and then I'll do my mid-show sponsor read before my guest comes down. So let's go. Let's see what you're saying here. So Hannafin is too expensive, says Fangirl. Fabro is a restricted free agent, so there's assurance there for him. Yeah, he's got 1 more year on his contract. I looked it up. 1 more year on his contract. Garland would have great numbers if he had increased minutes. Creative in the puck. He's a good playmaker. Yes. I also think that Garland acts and looks a lot busier than he actually is. You're right. 5-on-5, he does have good stats. So it's not the end of the world if you keep him. But I think in Beauvillier and Garland and Besser, you have also guys that are quite similar. Not exactly the same, but same type of production. So you can free up some millions of dollars there by moving at least 1 of them. Graves with Hronek would be a win. What's Ryan Graves' contract status? Let's look him up right now. I'm going to look him up on Cap Friendly. Ryan Graves. He is left with New Jersey, and he is unrestricted free agent coming off of a $3.2 million contract. Interesting. So Ryan Graves, $3.2 million. Fabro has low value. That is true. Hellebuck, Scheifele, and Luc Dubois. Yeah, I think they're all going to be too expensive, Harry. But yes, and Wheeler. They could all be out in the next year or now or the next year for Winnipeg, which is absolutely crazy. Average Jude wants the Canucks to make bigger moves. Orlov signing. What's Orlov? I know you mentioned 4-year deal for Orlov. He's going to be expensive, isn't he? What did he make in his last contract? Dmitry Orlov in his last contract made 5.1. Nah, that's too much. I think that's too much money, quite frankly. But that's interesting if he does want to come here. Do I think Beauvillier, Myers, and Garland are all gone by next season? No, not all of them. Maybe one of them, but not all. Ryan Graves is intriguing. Big defenseman, indeed. Benson, too small. Yes. And I don't know if he's going to be there at 11. Do you think OEL will find another team and sign? Yes. For how much money? He's only got to sign for $1 million or $2 million to make it worth as well, considering he's still getting $20 to $30 million owed to him by the Canucks. I don't know which team, though, but I do think he'll still play. Yes, the Jets will be big sellers. All four, the big four of Wheeler, Scheifele, Hellebuck, and Pierre-Luc Dubois, all saying that they all hinting in different ways that they might not want to be there. Graves is a UFA. Thank you. Vegas made the trade to get their D. Yes, they did. Yes, thank you. Yes, sir. It would be solid, but it'd be expensive. If we can trade a winger for $5 million or more cap hit, that would be massive. Yep. And Besser at 6'7" or whatever it is. Garland at 4'9" or 5, and Beauvillier at 4'1". Harry's a Jets fan too and concerned. I would be too. Graves getting anywhere from 4.5 to 5.5. Yes, Graves will want a raise from the 3.2 for sure. I'm a Vegas fan. I think of nothing. What does that mean? You actually don't think? Orlov needs to take a bit of a pay cut. Okay. How much? Are we talking 3.5? Are we talking 4? Oil trade, Eve happening. The Canucks have cap space in the 9th pick instead. So yes, if we ran it back and we had $12 million in cap space at that time and the 9th overall pick at that time, yes, we would be in a better position now, Peter, for sure. No more than $3 million for Graves. It will be a rebuild for the Jets if those guys leave. Clifton, UFA, played 78 games at 23 points and only $1 million. Yes, I saw that. Right shot D2. Decent value for him for sure. Canucks should trade Besser. Yeah, I think they tried to, though, Shannon. That's the problem. They tried to. Didn't we have a big defenseman, Trampkin? Yes, he sucked. Yeah, it didn't work out. I would rather get rid of Garland, but if you can move Besser, that's pretty good because that's 2 years at his $7 over $6 million. Although Garland's 3 more years at 5. Oh yeah, I'm changing my answer. I'd rather move Garland and keep Besser. Isn't Orlov in his mid-30s? They'd go completely against what Alvina's been saying about trading and signing guys 26 years and younger. That is true. Carson Soucy, I don't know much about his contract. Depends on how good Canucks pro scouting is and identifying a top 4D that's not expensive. All the ones we talk about are making 4 to 6 and they want raises. Yikes. Could I see Myers being dealt elsewhere? Good question, Lucas. Yes, but after September because he gets paid that big $5 million bonus. So in September, I think we could move him. All right, 5 more minutes. Still my guest. Scott Mayfield. Yeah, I don't know much about his contract, Elias. We went from Jets being a strong contender to sellers. Yeah, Nate Schmidt deserves that. Yeah, it's tough. It is a big change. Yeah, David, I think good point, but I think Seelovs could be that answer in net. Ehlers and Connor will be the only ones left. OEL stats. I don't have them in front of me, but they weren't great. Mayfield is a Shen type. Package all the draft picks with Miller to the Hawks for the first overall. Brandon Carlo's okay. I don't mind him. He's right shot, right? Anyone else worried that this current cap savings will be blown by management? I'm not worried. It's possible, but I think, I'm willing to give Alvina a chance here. Garland would be nice to move. Besser got this. I don't want to move. Do you think Kuzmenko will sign a long-term contract soon? I don't know. I think he wanted to sign 2 years to build his value even more. The Canucks were happy with 2 years because they want to make sure that this year, that this year wasn't a fluke. If I'm keeping Brock, I would actually get rid of, technically Garland would be easy to get rid of. I mean, it would be better because he's more expensive and he's 3 years. But for those reasons, I think it's easier to get rid of Beauvillier. I'm a defenseman. I haven't played in 3 years because of COVID, but I'm a right shot guy who's tall and heavy. Okay, do it. We'll sign you. Garland drives 5-on-5 play, even on a crappy third line. Yes, 5-on-5 stats are excellent. I guess we don't trust Myers improving to be a top 4D. Well, just compared to his value, Angus. Compared to his anger. Compared to his value. Kempner, Rev Trev, Hellebuck to the Oilers equals Cup. Makes sense. Just move a couple provinces over. That would make that team a lot more dangerous, for sure. For sure. Can Miller still get traded after signing a long-term deal? Up until July 1st. So if the Canucks are going to move him, they have to move him in the next 2 weeks. Myers has the size. Maybe he needs to work with Adam Oates. Seelov should just be the backup. He'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where Seelov starts the season. Luke Shen wants to stay in Toronto, I'm hearing Clay. Would you want Luke to return instead of staying in Toronto? Of course. I would love Luke Shen on this team, but at a reasonable contract. I feel like OEL being bought out makes the Nate Schmidt departure even more painful. He would be an incredible second pair left-hand D behind Hughes. Yeah, I was really surprised and disappointed the Nate Schmidt thing didn't work out here. CBC News thing about you, and I reread the comment, and some were hate, like lame, or what's the point? If it was the CBC News thing about the ultimate fan or sports fan, yeah, I remember that. Who would you want as your third line center? Yeah, Bluger's fine. Pia Suter's fine. There's a couple names I'm interested in. Seelaw's ready for backup role by trade deadline. Then wheel and deal and get a goalie out like Delia. Deal a goalie out. Yes. You're not going to get much for a guy like Delia, though. Garland can be replaced by a Hoglander. I think Hoglander is ready to make the jump. What would a solid third line center this year's free agency? I think like a Teddy Bluger or a Pia Suter. After the Jets fire sale, do you think Coyotes will move back to Winnipeg and then punt the current dumpster fire Jets to let Quebec? That's a lot that has to happen. Hellebuck to LA. But doesn't LA just have, they traded for Korpisalo, right? Keep Miller. He's the guy who has the passion. He does indeed. Play Myers 40 minutes a night. Wait for him to get injured. That's what they should have done with OEL. That's kind of mean, Dogwood. Would the Canucks get back Curtis Lazar? Probably not. Schmidt and Lazar are two guys that I wish worked out better. And to get him back, it's probably whatever we traded him for or got for him, and just maybe a draft pick or so. All right, last question, and then I'll bring in the guest. Does Neil Zaman crack the lineup next season? Yes. I think he's your fourth line center with Joshua, and you can put a Studnicka or Aidan McDonough on their right wing. My mid-show sponsor read, and then I'll bring in my guest. So hold your questions, please, until the guest comes in, or I won't be able to get to them. You can ask each other, and that is absolutely fine. Shout out to my primary sponsor, Van City Experts Real Estate. Contact Jason Lim and his team for all of your real estate needs. Shout out to my secondary sponsor, Perform and Transform Personal Training Weight Loss. Check out ptforum.com to see all of their services. Thank you to Gassy Jack Art, maker of this fine artwork. Thank you to Monkey 9 Brewing, my eternal sponsor, and to Vessi Footwear. Use the URL tinyurl.com/VessiClay and receive a free pair of socks off of your next Vessi purchase. Mid-show reminder to you to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, showing a bit of growth on the channel recently, which is pretty cool. Like the video. There's 80 of you in here, but only 20 likes. So we got to get that up to 30 or 40, but I'm so grateful for all 80 of you that are still watching on the Sunday night. Thank you. Thank you. You can leave a donation. Donations tonight going to Carol. Going to get something for her and make her feel happy, hopefully, and make her feel loved. You can, like I said, leave a donation. You can gift a membership. You can become a member, upgrade your membership. And if you're listening on a podcast platform, make sure you rate and review. We're going to hold the Canucks questions for a bit. I'm going to bring in my guest now, one of my kids. So I mentioned that of the three, one of the kids said no. One of the kids said yes. And a second kid said yes, but then forgot about it and got ready for bed. And I will say that most of you got the prediction right. But just before I bring this person in, I want to acknowledge Lucas's donation, another donation from legendary Lucas Gates. So let's acknowledge that right now. Thank you, Lucas. Here's a wild solution for the Coyotes. Sell the franchise to TNSE, merge them in the Jets, back down to 31 teams, allows expansion for a market, extra money for a new club. Well, that is a wild solution, but one that I actually have time for. Thank you, Lucas. Appreciate your donation as always. All right, let's bring this person in. Waiting so patiently in the wings. I'm going to put this low and see if it picks us up. So I'm going to take note, but this is going to cover this person's face. Let's try this. Well, it doesn't matter now. So here he is, Team Canada member.
This is good, yeah.
Jacob. Jacob is here. So I will highlight questions, Jake. I will move everything around.
Okay.
And you can just, whatever you got for Jake, ask away. Can you lower your chair? You look like a giant.
I am a giant.
Okay, I'm going to.
Happy Father's Day to all those fathers out there,
Thank you.
including you.
Well, I forgot to tell everyone what we did, but that's okay.
Oh, okay. Maybe they'll ask later.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Good evening, good morning, wherever you're at.
While we're waiting. Actually, I can do this a bit higher. I don't want to cover your face.
No, you're good.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That's good.
So Jacob is here. Jacob is here. Jaskrin says his best friend is Sean.
Oh, I think you chose the wrong one.
What are you looking forward to doing outside of bowling in Peru?
If we have a lot of time to explore, I would love to take some photos. I think I'll bring a camera and then try to take some nice photos of, just whatever they got going over there. Was it Machu Picchu?
Machu Picchu. We're not going to get
is the
over
big
there.
thing, but most likely not going to be able to because we're going to be in the bowling alley so much.
By the way, for anyone not who don't know who Jacob is, because I know a couple of you are new here, thank you. This is my second son, Jacob. He is a Team Canada bowler, 2-time national champion, and also 2-time Team Canada member. And what we're talking about is going to Peru next month, which is pretty exciting.
Yep.
And thank you for taking care of me today.
Yeah, of course.
It's a good day.
Yeah. Did you enjoy?
Yeah, this guy actually spent time making a trivia game for our family to play, all consisting of all embarrassing moments from my fatherhood.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe with enough subscribers or something, maybe you can see it too.
We should play it on the stream one day,
Yeah,
but
it's very inappropriate.
we'd have to censor much of it.
Yeah.
But thank you for your effort. So not only an awesome bowler, one of the best bowlers in Canada for his age, but also very talented filmmaker. Him and his brother run JR Pro Shop
Yeah.
YouTube channel. How many subscribers do you have?
We're almost at 40,000.
And I'm at 10,000.
Yeah. So
But you're not 4 times as good.
No, maybe 5.
Jake, have you ever watched Jake and the Neverland Pirates when you were a kid?
I heard of it, but it was never a show that I watched growing up. No.
Who can bench more, you or your dad?
Ooh, that's a great question.
How's your upper body strength?
It's decent. It's not amazing, but
Maybe you
it's
could bench more.
I know I can bench a plate. That's it, though. Can you bench
Like a
plate?
dinner plate?
No.
I can do that.
45 pounds.
Oh, of course I can bench 45 pounds. What do you think I am?
45 on
What do you think
each
I am,
side.
Kayla? Oh, why don't you tell them? So they know that one person said no and one person said yes, but
Yeah.
forgot and got ready for bed. So you can tell them who it was.
Well, Sean said no. And my sister said yes, and she got sleepy.
Yeah.
So,
And she took off all her makeup. Not that she's not beautiful naturally, but
yeah. You, on the other hand.
I don't have children, but lots of people call me daddy. Happy Father's Day.
Children or
No,
people?
no, he's just saying, he's
Okay,
trying to be
yeah,
funny.
yeah.
Like, okay. Okay, thank you, Dogwood.
Okay.
What do you look forward to eating in Peru?
Ooh, hopefully some pizza, McDonald's, I'm not a big eater in general. I'm a very picky eater. So anything that I can find that I can, be okay with and not throw up, I'll be fine. Yeah.
Is the championship taking place in Lima?
Yes, Lima, Peru. Yeah,
Yes.
that is correct.
Canucks should sign Jacob.
Yeah, absolutely.
What position would you play?
I would play water boy.
Who would you like to play with on the Canucks?
Who?
Like defense or forwards?
I play defense.
With who?
Quinn Hughes.
You and Quinn Hughes.
Yeah, 2 short, skinny guys, no defense. He'll probably do everything, but I'll try to stay out of his way.
Jacob, be more enthusiastic. You look so tired every time. Be like Sean. Just kidding. All love. That's Jaskrin. That's Sean's best friend.
Jaskrin's hurting my feelings today.
Oh, I was wrong. I said Kayla went to bed. No, Kayla went to bed. Jacob said no. Oh, Jacob said no because he was working on bowling. And Sean said... So Shannon's complimenting you thinking that you always work on your bowling.
That's very nice.
You did
Shannon.
bowl.
Yesterday was the last time I bowled.
Would you bowl?
What did I bowl? Like score?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I bowled a 240 with the family.
Your average dude who's a kid from St. Paul's, I'll reveal it later to you later.
Okay.
Says, are you going pro? I think he said prom, but I'm pretty sure he's saying, do you want to go pro?
No, I do not. Hot take hockey. Mainly because...
By the way, when he says hot take hockey, he says this all the time in the house.
Yeah.
When he's trying to say, here's my hot take, he actually says hot take hockey.
Yeah. I don't want to go pro mainly because bowling is a hobby of mine and I want to keep it fun instead of making it a job. And that's no fun.
Taylor, who's your age, says, I love Jacob.
Oh, hi, Taylor.
Yes. Ryan Just put a picture. Did the gift of the couch?
Oh, nice.
Please say Clay putting up Christmas lights was one of the answers. To the trivia.
It was not, unfortunately. I think that was, everyone knows that video all too well, so couldn't make it that easy for the team.
What was your favorite childhood show? You're
Show.
still a child, but
Childhood show. Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, it was pretty good. Yeah. Or Phineas and Ferb, any of that stuff. Anything from Disney XD too.
Pick a real show. Do you prefer sushi or pho?
Neither. We had sushi. I like sushi. Sushi's good.
Hey, Rye. Bye, Rye.
Hi. Bye.
Do you have any advice for high school graduates this year? My brother's graduating high school next week.
Ooh, great question. For actual graduation, I didn't get one because I was in 2021. But I would say enjoy being with the friends in high school as much as possible. Mainly because you probably most likely won't be speaking to 90% of them after your graduation. And then moving forward is to prepare for university or college or whatever you're doing the best you can. So you are you're ahead of the game when you get into
good answer.
Whatever.
Kempner Canucks. This Rev Trev. This is when I told you had a massive video about Oliver Ekman-Larsson.
Yes.
And has gone over the 200 subscriber mark and growing pretty quickly.
Congrats, that's awesome.
Yeah. So he says, Jake, how much have you helped your dad's YouTube channel succeed?
Not much. I edit probably once every 6 months for him.
You did the Bruce Boudreau intro for me.
Boudreau intro. Maybe some of the music videos and then
my trailer.
The trailer. Yeah, the videos that aren't the live streams or daily vlogs. More of the...
I should actually probably utilize Jacob more. He's very busy already, but maybe in August you can help me with some assets.
Yeah. And I'll charge with a great family discount.
Jacob, don't forget to bring back some of those pan flutes from Peru so you can start busking on Granville Island. It's a great side hustle.
Oh, okay. I'll do my best and figure out what that is.
Dogwood will help you. He'll do duets with you.
Sounds good, Dogwood.
And everyone will call him Daddy, as he said.
Bark, bark.
Yes. Sean said, no, I missed that guy. Now me and Sean's friendship has changed. Yeah. So maybe Jasker can swing back to you.
I'm telling you, Jasker, and you got to go to the light side.
Yes, Peru. No, Peru's in South America. South America.
Yeah.
South America. Olympics need to sign Jacob.
Olympics need to sign me. Sadly, bowling is not in the Olympics, not recognized. They've tried, but the ICU is pretty bad.
Great question by Angus. Do you work on any special hand-eye coordination for bowling, like juggling? Not juggling, but you've done some hand-eye stuff.
Yeah. My biggest thing that I used to do was cup stacking, speed stacks, if you know what that is, which is 12 cups in your hand, specially designed cups where you make it into pyramids and stuff and try to stack as fast as you can.
Rubik's cubing?
Rubik's cubing, I guess. And then
that counts.
We can juggle. That's fun. But no, not any special training.
Oh, gross. Well, you just spit on my leg.
Gross. Not any special training, if that's what you mean. Yeah.
Do you play any other sports than bowling?
Volleyball is my biggest one. Used to do basketball, football. That was scary. We love golfing in the summer. I like playing tennis, ping pong, badminton, everything for the most part, but bowling and volleyball, I'd say, are the big ones.
Have you ever followed the other clubs that the Canucks own? The Lacrosse Warriors, the Esports Clubs, the Vancouver Titans, Seattle Surge?
Never heard of any of them.
Okay. Serious question. Has your mental health been where you want it to be? That's a good question.
Great question. I would say so. I've never had a huge problem with mental health. However, have a lot of good support groups, whether it be family, friends, church.
Hug.
Yeah. Father's Day.
Yeah.
That's
Father's Day.
That's what you get.
Hug.
That's what you
just
get.
put your arm around me. Just to hurry up.
I don't want to.
No, just once. Quick. Okay, thank you. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So great question though.
You do have good mental health, good self-esteem. Like good, not.
Yep.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is my last week of high school before I graduate, and school ends this Friday. Wow. Any advice on the last couple of days of grade 12?
I would try making a fun video or something, or take photos with all your friends.
Good.
That's always a good memory before you leave.
Thank you, Jed. Appreciate it.
Happy Father's Day.
Disney XD. Wow, that's wild. Used to be Toon Disney back in my day.
Yeah.
Did you do that?
No.
So I asked Google what fast foods in Peru, and it says KFC, Burger King, McDonald's.
Beautiful. I should be good to go then.
By the way, Shannon, are you out of the hospital? Are you okay? I like the sweet life of Zach and Cody too. And Phineas and Ferb.
Yep. Very good. Very good.
Yeah. Good night, Average Dude. Favorite trait of your dad? Hey, Justin.
Favorite trait. I would say favorite.
This shouldn't be hard.
This is hard to think of.
I know, so many.
I would say being very sociable. Dad's very sociable. Why, you don't like that answer?
No, it's fine.
I'll give you another answer.
Okay,
I'll be fine. Dad likes making a lot of dad jokes, and that's a pretty good trait.
I don't speak with anyone outside from my high school since a lot of one-sided stuff happened.
Fair.
That sucks, Taylor.
A little bit of the same.
How was the starting of university? Is it harder, the first year or last?
Ooh, I'm only finished my second year of university so far. So in the last 2 years, I would say that it was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Mainly because I'm studying filmmaking, so it can't be that hard. I haven't had to take many sciences or maths and stuff like that. So I've been lucky in terms of workload. However, I think just getting used to adulting and more taking care of yourself is the difficult part.
Your favorite Canucks moment?
Favorite Canucks moment? Oh, the stanchion goal.
Yes. Do you know who he beat, actually?
Yes.
Who?
Sharks.
Good.
Oh!
Good. A 3,000-year-old mummy was recently found in Peru. But how about the daddy?
I take back when I said that.
Ricky, you've met a couple times. Ricky
Yes,
just
Ricky.
came back. Jealous you're going to Peru. I was there a month ago with my girlfriend. You're going to love eating ceviche.
Ceviche. Don't know what ceviche is.
Ricky, we will ceviche our way south. Oh, I messed up. We will ceviche our way over to you. I'll get some advice to you before we go. Johnny Rockets Taco Bell also. Jacob doesn't need the Olympics. The Olympics need him.
Oh, that's
See,
very
Jaskerin's trying to get on your good side now.
Yeah. Good man.
Burn all the way from Germany.
Wow.
Hi, Jacob. I keep my fingers crossed. I hope that's not the middle finger. And wish you all the best of luck in Lima. When do you get into the tunnel? Totally focus. Flight or before the games or even earlier?
Ooh.
Oh, sorry, not flight. Right before the games or even earlier. Great question. So when do you get in the zone? Great question.
As early as possible, even probably a month before the tournament. However, it's most likely going to be right before I throw my first ball. Yeah.
That's good. I like that. Would you ever play floor hockey or ice hockey?
I would love to try floor. I would want to try ice hockey, but a problem that Sean and I both face is we can't skate. We're very bad skaters.
Yes.
Like we can stay on our feet, but we can't maneuver backwards. We can't stop very hard, and it's very sad to watch.
Taylor said he did a few senior pranks when he graduated 4 years ago with the other folks.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, no. So he graduated 4 years ago. So he's the same age as Sean. Not. What keeps you motivated? And also hopeful to have a game with you on NHL 24 in the fall.
Oh, keeps me motivated.
And what keeps you motivated?
Motivated is probably always to get better, just in anything that I do. Yeah.
Fangirl, who I met in Langley when her brother was running in that track meet. So he says, definitely sociable. I met him a couple weeks ago and I can attest to that.
Next question.
Why? That's a nice comment.
That is a nice
You
comment.
should acknowledge Fangirl.
I acknowledge. That's it.
If you can time travel, what time and place would you go?
I would want to go forwards. Probably another 40 years or so.
Why? To see you.
Be your age.
See, I'm not 40 years older than you. No. I'm only 20. How old are you?
19?
Yeah, I'm only 30 years older than you.
Oh.
Are you doing film studies? What's your actual program?
It's called filmmaking, which is in the School of Contemporary Arts at SFU in Vancouver. Mainly, it's a good mix between hands-on filmmaking when you learn a lot about how to use the camera and lighting and stuff like that, and also the history and aesthetics of cinema, where we watch a bunch of videos and films and analyze
You've watched
them.
some questionable films in that class.
Yeah, it's very scary. We had a erotic class, so
Okay. Enough said.
that was my favorite one. Next question.
You like the
Next
erotic?
question.
Is it true that school no longer provides letter grades? How does that work for university?
That is true for high schools, I believe. It's starting to become more about a reflective, get better kind of ideal. University, for my university, we're still using letter grades and percentages, so not sure about that.
Best memory from when you were a kid with Dad? It's Father's Day. Think of something.
I'm trying to. I like when we filmed game reviews, Emo Boy game
Oh, yeah,
reviews.
those were fun.
Those are really good. We would always have a board game or something to review at home, and then Dad would be excited to film us.
Clay Emo's evil twin. That's his tag.
Oh, wow.
Have you ever watched the Disney Channel show Good Luck Charlie?
I have. Highly recommend. Very good. Very old too.
Glad you're out of the hospital, Shannon. That's awesome.
Good.
For bowling, do you guys work out in the gym? Good question. Edmund likes to work out. That's why.
That's awesome. Great question. They actually advise me not to work out in the gym, or if I do work out, it's all weight-free workouts. So exercises to build core strength, leg strength, and how do you say? I already forgot the word. It's like doing the opposite hand, so that
Resistance?
so everything's balanced out.
Okay.
So we use a lot of our right arm and left leg in bowling if you're right-handed. So you do the opposite workouts to build the strength of the other limbs.
Do you play anything on the PS4?
Used to play Fall Guys. That was really fun for a little bit. And then whenever we do NHL and stuff like that.
We got NHL 23, but we barely play it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait. It's not out yet. No, yeah, we have it.
We have 23.
Yeah. I did green screen recording using Blackmagic DaVinci Resolve.
Nice. That's very impressive. DaVinci Resolve is the industry standard for video editing.
Fillmore is the guy that came to see us bowling about 2 months ago.
Yes,
Remember that?
yes.
That's awesome.
Remember.
What do you do once you get what do you plan to do once you get your university diploma?
Work at a video production company, keep Miso Media going, and then, make films when I can.
What do universities prioritize when you're in high school? GPA or overall grades for each subject?
Definitely depends on what program you're going into. For mine, it was actually about the this film questionnaire that they made us do, where you had to answer questions and give your thoughts on certain ideas in film.
All right, 5 more minutes with Jake. Do you study things like the mole gaze or the male gaze, the Hitchcock zoom, and the Hays Code?
Yes, we have studied all three actually. My favorite is the Hitchcock zoom. But yeah, we learned a lot of techniques from previous films.
So Dogwood's pretty smart, at least in that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. GPA is the most prioritized. That's how you get email. That's how you enroll in your classes. If it's high, then you're first dibs. If you're low, you're last of the pack. How much does Sean bench? He looks like he really hits the gym a lot.
Yeah, maybe 5 pounds.
Sean, is he there?
I don't know. He's sleeping maybe.
He can bench a lot.
He's very lazy.
Sean, but he's very wide.
He's very wide, huge. I mean, concerningly wide.
What? What makes your dad so happy, and what about you? I think what makes me happy, what makes you happy?
I think what makes dad happy is family makes him happy. Hanging out with friends that he values, doing his live streams, of course, the Canucks.
What makes you happy?
His son's accomplishments.
What makes you happy?
Me happy. Sleeping. Sleeping's good.
Oh no! I clicked on something. Okay.
Oh no.
A few more. There are some marks on the lane. Do they use those for aiming? I'm pretty good at most sports, ice hockey, racquetball, blah, blah, but I struggle at bowling, averaging over 100. Well, over 100 for a casual bowler is pretty tough.
Really good question.
But,
so there are markings on the lanes. There's actually a few different ones. One at about 5 feet, one at 15 feet, and one later at 40 feet. And those are what we call targets or break points. And what we're doing is actually staring at them as we throw the ball. We're not looking at the pins. We're staring at those targets.
Well, that's my problem. I stare.
Yeah. You stare. You look like you're blind when you bowl. And then you want to aim at a target and, watch your ball travel through it.
Are you Apple guy or PC guy?
Apple. Always Apple.
I love the relationship you have with your dad. I hope my kids will have the same relationship with me when they're your age.
Oh, they definitely will.
That's nice of you, Zal. Thank you.
Very nice.
Going to continue the tradition of me asking your family members how awesome it must be to have the city's biggest Canucks fan as your father. Thank you, Ricky. That's a nice question. Answer it.
Yeah.
He has a good question.
Biggest Canucks fan? Yeah. Sometimes too big.
What's it like?
It doesn't feel any different. When we go to Canucks games, I definitely see a difference, though.
Which is a good segue to this. How do you feel when people ask to take photos with your dad?
I asked, why are you wasting space in your camera roll?
Tell them about Rec Room today.
Rec Room, someone came up to Dad. I forgot the name, but someone
Andrew
came up to Dad, said, oh, I watch your YouTube videos. I said, why?
How hard was your grade 11?
Grade 11 was actually the COVID year for me. So first part of it was getting hard, and then it got really easy when we went online.
What's one dish you can cook?
Oh, Sapporo Ichiban, which is instant noodles. I'm the best at that.
Are you dating yet, Jacob, or is Sean just better than dating life?
Yes and no. In that order.
Worst grade overall.
Ooh. Probably grade 11 probably.
Was it a tough year because of COVID?
Yeah, that year was just weird with all grades.
Like this question. If there's an opening at CSE, Canucks Sports and Entertainment, would you consider applying?
Yeah, sure. I really want to be one of those photographers on the, like, down at the ice level. Like, those are really cool. The guys that, like, slide the screen.
You're probably not coordinated enough to slide the screen.
I can slide the screen. However, I've seen, like, a lens cap. Remember that one?
That was
That's
pretty
bad.
crazy.
That was very bad.
What university diploma are you do you want to get? And once you get it, where do you want to work?
It's just a film major is what it's called, or a degree in filmmaking, and not a specific organization that I want to work with yet, but Vancouver's huge for film, so I have many opportunities.
Would you move to a different country for work if you needed to?
Yeah.
You wouldn't survive.
I would survive. Depends on the country.
Yes. Okay, one more minute. Do you ever think about what it's like to be Jim Benning?
No.
Did you like Jim Benning? Previous GM.
No, definitely not. As most people didn't.
Would you ever try the one chip challenge?
One chip challenge, never heard of
I think it's a totally spicy chip. Like
no, absolutely not. Hate spicy. That's not good. Good question though. Just I don't like spicy.
This isn't a great question. When will we get a girlfriend reveal so I can ask her why you date Jacob? Don't worry, Clay, I got your back.
I don't know what this means.
Jaskrin's
on and off today.
And Lucas said they're always looking for employees at CSC, Canucks Sports and Entertainment. All right, we will let you go. Thank you, Jacob.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining me on this Father's Day. And really quickly, he showed the video that he made. That's what we did over brunch. Then we went to the rec room. Caleb paid for the parking and paid for my lunch. Jacob paid for the rec room. Then I did some weeding. Put your weed in it. Then we went to Matsuyama. Japanese. Went to Mass.
Went to Mass, yeah.
Japanese restaurant, Matsuyama, that Sean paid for. And now we are home.
Yep. So good day.
Great day.
Very
Thank
good.
you.
That's awesome.
You're a good son.
Yeah. Ow.
Thank you. Hug.
No.
All right.
No.
Slap. Slap butt. Okay.
Have a good night. Happy
Thanks, bud.
Father's Day. Go to bed now.
No, finish the stream first.
Maybe.
And there he goes. Thanks, Jake. Always love having Jacob on the show. Love having Sean on the show when he wants to come on. And love having Kayla when she's not already ready for bed. But yes, Jacob has quite the personality. And he's very, 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 very quick on his feet. That's for sure. Let us move to the games now. That was really good. So as Fangirl says so well, don't be a jerk. Do not spoil these games. Let's have some fun. And if you don't want to play the games, that's fine. You can make your way out. If anyone has to leave now, my shows this week will be Tuesday night, Thursday night, and then Parker and I will do Canucks After Dark tomorrow at 10 p.m. So let's go to our games. And as always, if you've played them already, don't spoil them. So let's start with this one. I will get back the Van City Experts logo on here. I had to take it off for having Jake on here. Who's this? And yes, Kempner Canucks saying hit the like button. I like that. Good night, David. Okay, so we saw an Orlov, and then we'll go Perron if that works. So we've been talking about Orlov, so let's go Orlov. Wow, what a great guess. Jaskrin on fire already because this is amazing. He's a left-handed defenseman from Boston. So we nailed the team. So of course we nailed the conference, we nailed the division, we nailed the team already, and we nailed the position. That is huge. So Taylor comes in with Hampus Lindholm. I'll just say his last name. Is it Hampus or Hampus? And boom, done. Done like dinner. Only in 2 tries. Ordle is no match for us. Look at good looking guy actually. Defenseman, Boston, Swedish, 29 years old. I didn't know he's so big. 6'4", 250. Nice start. Okay, so I'll take the next guess from someone who's not Jaskrin, because Jaskrin is amazing. But let me get a seven letter last name for, so we've moved on from Ordle onto Gordle already. Give me a 7-letter last name. Harry Shifley, you spelled it wrong, which is fine, but there's more letters than 7. So Jaskrin comes in with Garland, not bad, but I want to give someone else a chance. Thank you. Hey Tyler, let's get another name, but Jaskrin, I'll come to that. I might use that as my second guess actually. I need another last name that is 7 letters long. Okay. Wheeler. A lot of E's, but let's do it. Actually, that was a pretty good guess, Harry, because we just nailed 5 of the 7 letters. 5 of the 7 letters. Five of the 7 letters. So somehow, let's try and have a name that is... Hey, Tyler, welcome. Not doing any more hockey questions, though, because we're in the game section now. Thank you. You know, it might be hard to... I'm going to do Garland just to eliminate a couple more letters. Okay, no new news there. Actually, I should pick a name with an O or a U. But yeah, we know that this name has at least 2 E's, an H, an L, and an R. So you know what? Give me a name with an O or a U in it, and then I can just eliminate those 2 vowels as well. Or whatever. I'll guess anything now. But yeah, this name has these letters in it. Actually, I'll go Pouliot. Actually, I like Pouliot because it gets rid of the O, the U, O-U-N-T. And okay, so there's no O. Oh, very good. Not bad at all. We knew about the L, but we didn't know about the I. So now we have 6 of the 7 letters. We have W, sorry, not W. We have an H, an E, an L, an E, an R, and an I. We know 6 of the 7 letters. 6 of the 7 letters. And we know that the E is in the last position. So I'm not guessing this because this isn't it, but these are the letters that we know are in the name somewhere. That's tough. But we know there's 2 E's. R-I. This one's tough, you guys. R-E. Relish. No, relish. Yeah, hey, Murray. No problem. Glad you're here. Whatever team Connor Bedard goes to, he'll be there for 7 years. This is very tough, you guys. No need to apologize, Tyler. Not sure why the notification. Oh, Reichel. You know, it doesn't have all the letters. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. It does. Nice, Jaskrin. Jaskrin is so good at these games. Jaskrin. Wow. Very good, Jaskrin. 2 for 2. How did you get, when you said you spammed R, what does that mean? That's excellent. Okay, good. I love it. Let's go to Wordle now. No, not. Whoops, I went too fast. Okay, so you got a quick hint. But let's do this one first before we go to our favorite map game. All right, give me a 5-letter word. Give me a 5-letter word. Not Jaskrin, though. All right, Harry comes in with a horse. Not bad. We got 2 of the letters. No vowels yet, though. We got 2 of the letters. So, I want to try and get a couple more vowels out there. A, I, or T. It can't be shake because of this E. Wine, there's an S though. Train. No, I'm looking for a word that has an H and an S in it because with Wordle you can't really waste guesses. Shout can't work because there's that O there. O doesn't work. Shock would work. No, it wouldn't because of that O there. Shack would work. Let's do that. Okay, so at least we got the first 2 letters. We know the first 2 letters are SH, and we know there's no O, A, or E. So we need an I or a U somewhere. Maybe it's like this. Or SHU, but I'm guessing there's a vowel after this H. There's got to be. So give me the next word that has... No, you guys, a bunch of you putting in shack. I just did that one. Give me another word. Shiny. Good. We got the Y. Taylor. That was a good guess. We need a vowel. This has got to be a U. We've used O, E, A, and I. And if the last letter is Y, what's the 4th letter then? That's not a word. Shuby? That's not a word. Unless there's no U. No, there's got to be a vowel, right? Shuli? What am I missing, you guys? What am I missing? No, seriously, what am I missing? Shummy? Are we missing something, you guys? Or is there another S? Shusi? Shui? Is shumi a word? No, it's not even a word. Oh. Shuddy? Shyly. Dan, out of nowhere, nails the shyly, as in he answered shyly. Wow, I don't think I would have guessed that. Nice job, Dan. Very good. This community is just too darn smart. And finally, we will go to Wordle. Yeah, Dan, that was pretty sick, Dan. That was pretty sick. Okay, no cheating. What country is this? What country is this? You guys know my rules for this game is I just don't take the first answer I see. The first answer I see, I will take anytime I see a double of a country, I'll take it. So I got a Denmark, I got an Ireland. We got one guess for Denmark, we got one guess for Ireland. We got fancy staircase, we got Portugal. So we got Denmark, Ireland, and Portugal so far. All right, that's 2 votes for Portugal. Not bad. We're only 1,700 kilometers away from Portugal. So what's close to Portugal? So got 4 votes for Portugal. Put those in. We're not bad. Not bad. So we're looking for a European country relatively close to Portugal. Relatively. What else we got? So now we got a Scotland from LA Women's Hoops. Anything else? Got a Scotland so far. You guys are quiet in the chat tonight. Unless you're all cheating and looking up on the internet. Any other guesses, you guys? What's close to Portugal? Boy, everyone's so quiet tonight. Well, I'm going to start guessing then. So we got a vote for Italy. I don't think that's Italy. Italy's shaped like a boot. That looks more like a... So Spain is near Portugal, but we know that's not Spain. All right, guys, let's throw out some guesses. Let's get some guesses in there. What's around Portugal? My European geography is so bad. We got to vote for Denmark. We have to go east of Portugal. We got a Denmark. We got an Italy. We got a Serbia. Going all over the place here. All right, we have 2 for Denmark. We went a bit further away, so it's south of Denmark and it's east of Portugal. Yeah, Dominic, let's go. I'm just kidding. So we're not bad. Like we're 91%, 87%. So we're relatively close. It's not like we're on the other side of the world or whatever. But it's south of Denmark and it's east of Portugal. But if you don't know where Denmark and Portugal is, like me, then that's not going to help much. What else we got, you guys? What else? What else we got? Okay, I'm going to start doing random countries, you guys. Seems like we have a lot of people in the chat. Thank you. But not a lot of people guessing. Okay, Fangirl guesses Austria. We got any seconders for Austria? Faroe Island. Shannon, that came out of nowhere. We got a Faroe Island. Okay, Dominic says Austria's a good guess, so we're going with Austria. Oh, a bit closer. So we're close, you guys. We're in the 92 percentile, but we gotta nail it in the next 3. We got Tunisia. We got an Albania. Okay, good. We're getting more guesses. Okay, we got 2 for Tunisia. Oh, so we got it. Very good. Not sure how you guys got that, but you did. So it's good enough for me. 3 border countries of Tunisia now. 3 border countries of Tunisia. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. This one has a very straight border right there. So what are some bordering countries, you guys? Good job. Good job. So we got to vote for Libya. Take care, Harry. Thank you very much. So we got 2 for Libya. So let's go Libya. Nice. Oh, you guys are smart. Then we have 2 for Algeria with different spellings, but that's okay. Holy, you guys are smart. And now we got a Malta. We got Algeria. Thank you. So we got Algeria and Libya. Gosh, you guys are so smart once we actually get the country. So we got to vote for Malta. Chocolate Malta? No. Can I get a seconder for Malta or a new country? Another guess. It does look like a footprint. Got a very skinny arch, but that's okay. Fangirl seconds Malta. Holy smokes. 3 for 3. What's the capital of Tunisia? Now, don't cheat. Does anyone know the capital of Tunisia? Does anyone know the capital? Yeah, Lucas, you know what's so funny? Before you guys typed that, wow. I for this one, I actually thought it might be very similar. Whoops. It might be very similar to the name of the country, because once in a while you'll get that. But a bunch of you are saying it's Tunis. Let's do this. It's Tunis. Very good. All right, the flag now. So this is by voting in the chat. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. No, sorry, that's confusing. Let's do numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Type it in. Whatever number I see the most of, that's what I'm guessing. We got to vote for 3. We got another 3. Oh, no, it's the same person. We got a 7. We got 3. We got 3, 7. Okay, I'm going to go 3 then 7. No. Yes, so it's 7. It is indeed 7. Very good, you guys. Well, I guess my spam. Taylor, how are you doing that so quick? I thought I had slow mode on. Anyways, that's fine. Father's Day was great. Tyler, just before you got on here, I had my son Jacob on to talk about it as well. All right, now this is where we go to the polls. So in the poll, vote on population first. Is it A? Is it B? Is it C? Or is it D? You have 30 seconds to vote in the chat. What is the population of Tunisia? Oh, there's no slow mode for mods and members. I did not know that. Thank you, Taylor. Very good. So put it in the chat, you guys. No, sorry. Put it in the poll, not in the chat. Vote on the poll. You have 15 seconds. What is the estimated population of Tunisia? Make sure you vote in the poll. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. According to you, you are saying that it's A. And we got it right. Very good. And finally, our last poll question. Use the poll once again, please. It is about currency. Is it A? Is it B? Is it C? Or is it D? You have 30 seconds to vote in the poll. What is the currency used in Tunisia? This is where I show my ignorance. I'm going to try and pronounce all these for you. Is it the dinar or dinar? Is it the pula? Is it the kiat? Or is it the vatu? The dinar or dinar, the pula, the kiat, or the vatu? Which one sounds Tunisian to you? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 53% of you saying it's this one. And we got it right. Here we go. Tunisia, the Republic of Tunisia is the northernmost country in Africa. Part of the Maghreb region of North Africa, bordered by Algeria to the west and southwest, Libya to the southeast, and the Mediterranean Sea to the north and east. It features the archaeological sites of Carthage dating to the 9th century BC, as well as the great mosque of Kairouan. Known for its ancient architecture, souks, and blue coast, it covers 160 square kilometers and has a population of 12.1 million. Contains the eastern end of the Atlas Mountains and the northern reaches of the Sahara Desert. Much of its remaining territory is arable land. 1,300 kilometers of coastline, including the African conjunction of the western eastern parts of the Mediterranean basin. Tunisia is home to Africa's northmost point, Cape Angela, and its capital and largest city is Tunis, which is located on the northeastern coast and lends the country its name. It was a bit of a struggle getting there, but we got there. Once again, we nailed Ordle, Gordo, Wordle, and Worldle. Once again, proving that the CCC is not only the best looking Canucks community right here on YouTube, but also the smartest. So, wow. Thank you, everyone, for coming tonight. Thank you to Jacob for joining me on this Father's Day. And thanks to all of you for watching. Moderators, thank you for your good work, as always, and being on standby. Legendary Lucas Gates, who is here. Legendary Carol Bovenlander, who called in. And legendary Andrew Chang, thanks for your support. Hall of Fame and franchise members as well. And thanks to everyone tonight who was here. Hopefully you all subscribed and will be here on future streams. Thank you, Lucas, for your donations. Coach Rob, Fangirl, Shannon. I will make sure that those get to Carol out of support and out of love for her. And don't forget my streams this week. Canucks After Dark with Parker tomorrow, which is Monday. Then I'll do my own show on Tuesday night and Thursday night this week. Thursday night will be the tail end of my birthday. Friends, thanks for being here. And once again, happy Father's Day to everyone out there, especially fathers and fathers-to-be. Thank you to my sponsors, Van City Experts Real Estate and Perform and Transform Personal Training and Weight Loss. Yes, De Ultima, you do. So De Ultima, Tuesday and Thursday, I'm going to start at 11 o'clock, and I go to about 11:45. So, but on Sundays, I go a little bit later. But yes, even this was late for a Sunday because it took us a while to get all the answers to the games. But I appreciate you guys for being here, and thank you, De Ultima, and for everyone for being here and for the greetings. I'll see you on Monday for Canucks After Dark, and then Tuesday night for my own show once again. So as always, on your way out, subscribe, like the video, become a member, upgrade your membership, gift a membership, or leave a donation. And as always, stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. So yesterday, Gail asked me, my lovely wife asked me, do you want dinner? And I said, sure. What are my choices? And Gail replied, yes or no. God bless, and go Canucks go. Booyah.